Okay, first you gotta do is take out your back seats. Back seats come out really easy. There's 2 bolts on the bottom side right here. There's one there, there's one on the other side. The bottom piece slides out. Then the top piece, you got 4 bolts. There's one here, one there, and then one on the other side. And then you move your seat belts out of the way, and the top slides out. That's so you can get to the top hats on the rear. There's 3 12mm bolts. One on the other side. Okay. First thing, jack up your car. Take off your tire. Put your jack stands under there, and we'll go from there. So give me a second. Get this propped up. Alright, now that you got both wheels off, so it looks like. Let me turn my flash on. Alright, you got 2 19mm bolts, 1, 2, and you also have a tab for your brake line that just pops off. There's no bolts or anything on that, just you get a screwdriver and kind of tap it up and it'll pop off. And then you have your 3 up top, that's why you took your back seats out. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's get started. One. That's why you got your PB blaster. PB blaster helps take off stubborn bolts, stubborn nuts. Alright, top one's the easy one. That's what the bolt looks like. Okay, on the bottom one's trickier because you can't get a socket in there because stuff's in the way. So this crescent wrench here, kind of ghetto, but if you got a 19mm wrench, which I don't, you can use this. Find it pretty easy. Stick it on there. Let me show you. Just kind of stick it on there and let it rest. It'll rest against the brake. I'm gonna take it off with that. So. Okay. Now I got it out. This just moves freely. 2 bolts are out. Then all you gotta do is go up top in the back seat, take out the other 3, and it'll drop out. So you grab your 12. Your 12 short and your 12 extended. This is what you got. 3 up top. Sorry, I only got 2 hands here. Okay. That's a tricky one. Sometimes you got to move that seat belt thing. There's a, I can't remember what size that is. That bolt right there just holds that whole thing in place, and you just move it out of the way. I think I can fit it in there. If I can get it by hand. Nope. There it goes. Alright. Now, to get this out, pretty easy. Just kind of move the hub out of the way. Oh yeah, I forgot that tab right there. I forget it every time. Hold on. Goes. That pops out of the way. Strut is out. Okay, before you put in the driver's side, the first one you took off, you must, I repeat, you must take off the other side, on the other side of the car. Because if not, you will not be able to get the strut in here with this. When you do, it lowers the sway bar to give you access, or give you about 6 more inches to get to be able to put the strut where it needs to go. So, I will take out the other side and be right back. Alright, I've already loosened the 3 on the top hat inside the car behind the back seat. Loosened them and left the bolts on just all the way up at the top. Should have done that on the other one, but I kind of forgot. Alright, same thing on this side. You just got 2 19s and that pesky little, what's it called? Brake line holder. So I'm going to pop that brake line holder off right now so I don't forget. Goes. Alright, you got that off. Now you got your 2 19s. There it goes. Bolt comes out. Again, on this side, you got to put either a wrench, open boxed. I like to use a crescent wrench because I don't have a 19. It'll stay on there. Your bolts will probably be a lot more stuck. I've changed my suspension lately, so they're still pretty loose. PB Blaster helps a lot. Hit it with PB Blaster and let it soak for about 5-10 minutes. Never wants to come out. There it goes. Alright. Here's the bolt. That's out of the way. 3 bolts on the top hats, and it should drop out of place. There's 1.